You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Weeknight Wizards D&D 5e Isles of Hebria. I am your unfriendly neighborhood GM, Anthony. I am joined, sadly, by only 3 of the 4 gamesmen. Nick is unable to join us.
I was gonna say Pestilence couldn't make it today.
It's funny because
Called in sick.
he is not feeling well, and that's why. But we've got the rest of the crew together, and we have Nick's blessing to forge ahead. And so we're going to do that. I don't know about you guys, but I have been following the Tinned Fish Reviews Advent Calendar series quite closely. And I think that I've asked a similar question to this, but I am curious, friends, what is your favorite fish to eat?
End or otherwise?
Yeah.
Just generally to eat.
I don't know if this is
Etymologically
correct. But I'm a sucker for some eel.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing.
My brothers and I got kicked out of an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant in Vegas for eating too much. Not kicked out. We got cut off of an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant for ordering too much eel in Vegas. They said we weren't allowed to order anymore.
Eel is a fish, so you are.
Eel is a fish.
Nice.
Eel is also, last time I checked, it was still overfished.
Probably.
Was it sustainably sourced eel?
In Vegas?
Probably not.
Just a side note, I saw someone catch an eel off the dock or of a pier in Brooklyn earlier this summer, and it was wild to see someone just pull one of those bad boys up.
That's crazy.
It was nuts. Like, oh, you just got a slippery snake over there, huh?
I do think there are eel
according to-
farms in Japan.
According to the... Well, that's not fresh information.
I would say Japan generally overfarms, but
Well,
Yes.
overfishes, I should say.
Man, it's so good.
They are critically endangered.
Really?
Yep.
Unagi,
Yep.
like
Honestly, it's
Yes.
a lot of fish, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's bad. It's real bad.
Aren't eel
well-
also? Isn't there a mystery that we don't understand how they
how
actually
they-
reproduce?
Yeah, we don't know if they fuck or how they fuck or what. Yeah,
I think that's true. I think we
Yeah.
don't know how eel reproduce. It's
They just
never been
go
able
off.
to be observed or scientifically understood.
yeah,
Speaking of crazy-
they migrate and we lose track of them.
yeah. A crazy thing. Did you guys hear that they did actually record a whale fighting a giant squid recently?
Oh, that's cool.
I
Oh,
did hear
Yeah,
that.
kaiju big battle. We love
Kaiju
that.
big
Yeah.
battle.
catch a big battle. There's a lot of good fish. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
right?
like, there's a lot of good ones. I just had sushi today. I will say that like the best piece of generally like my favorite way to eat fish is probably sushi.
Yeah.
And I will say the best, like the piece I still think about the most of all the sushi I've ever had was like the most perfect fatty tuna cut I've ever
Yeah,
had. And I
sure.
was looking at it on like warmed rice as it was like the fat was melting off of it basically. And I was like, oh, that is just like, that's one of the best bites of food I'll ever have. So I think it has to be tuna, which feels boring, but I'm like, man, no, it was so good.
Tuna is legit.
Yeah.
Don't knock it.
I probably eat salmon more than any other fish, so
Mm.
I would probably say that my go-to is salmon because it can also be prepared so many different ways that I
Mhm.
feel like it's a good accompaniment to all kinds of stuff. But I will say now that I'm thinking about it, I don't get cravings for stuff. The only thing I ever get cravings for is a tuna melt, and for some
Ooh.
reason, a good tuna melt just absolutely slaps. It's like such a perfect comfort food. So I'm gonna go tuna melt. Tuna melt specifically is my favorite fish. to eat.
Sounds so good.
At the risk of sounding the
Yeah.
whitest thing I've probably ever said is like I regularly make a gochujang tuna salad.
Ooh.
And man,
That's
it's just
awesome.
so fucking good.
That makes me so happy that you just said that sentence out loud.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
You're very brave, Michael. Thank you.
I try. I live in my truth every day.
I'm with Greg before he changed his mind. I'm not going to change
Sure.
my mind. I love salmon. It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
I don't have the same ideal bite of it like Michael does with the fatty tuna, but like I think about salmon. Great. I love it. I love it raw. I love it smoked. I love it cooked. It's just
Yeah.
it's a dynamic fish, and I
Oh.
love it.
Went to a
It is.
steakhouse with my company for our Christmas party, and I ordered the salmon because I didn't feel like steak at the time, and that might have been the ideal bite of salmon, and it was so fucking good.
Hell
Impressive
yeah.
at a
Yeah, man.
steakhouse. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I know you guys a little bit better.
We're all a little
That's right.
closer to the sea.
Hey, what happened last time? It's been a minute. We didn't play
Yeah.
last week because Joe was at a steakhouse.
Correct. Oh yeah, that was
Can
last
I read
week.
you? I'm not the note taker for this campaign, but can I read you the notes I took in my personal notes for what happened
Absolutely.
last? It's 5 lines. Number 1, we fight big spiderinos.
Yeah.
Number 2, in quotes, we're all fan of the bush. Number 3, in quotes, his name is Gorse. Number 4, we win, but the biggest spider runs away and then dies. And 5, we save Asa and make it to the Humber tree. That's it. That's all I wrote. for
That's
the
all
rest
that
of the
happened.
session. That's all that
the,
happened.
the only caveats is to add to the bush stuff is because we got the kid, Gnias, and Gnias really
Gnias,
pulled
yeah.
through.
He pulled his
He
weight. Yeah,
Stabilized,
that's
not
the power
from
of love.
an unlimited distance. He stabilized Velka and helped us out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she brought us to the tree, right? Yeah.
She brought you to the Humber tree, yes. Side note, you just reminded me of Gorse. I think it's very funny that I came up with that name independently of the character in Dimension 20's Cloudward Ho, Torse.
Oh yeah, sure.
Which
yeah,
like
Torse,
I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know why Torse isn't funny, but Gorse is funny.
She's a funnier letter.
She's a funnier letter inherently, I guess.
That's right.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Cool. Well, so with Nick absent, I will be playing him as generally like an NPC. If you guys want to interact with Wanai,
You're just gonna
Treat
make
him
him
as-
real racist, right? Make a bunch of really strong character choices for Nick that he has to then commit
that are
to.
canon.
They're not canon.
I will do my best to honor his character, but treat him as though he
He's like,
is there.
oh, duh, I'm a big turtle.
It's really helping me get into character. Thank you.
Yeah.
No one can hit me.
except when I is now Scottish. Moving forward.
Yeah, commit
mean,
to a
you-
new
you-
accent that he has
You
to.
stay in an area
has to
long
do it.
enough, it kind of rubs off
Yeah,
on
that's
you.
right.
All the orcs are like,
Exactly,
are you
yeah.
making fun of us? Like, just because
Yeah,
you're
I'm
also
racist.
green?
You sound bloody awful. See, I don't have Asa here or. That's right. I added Gnias way before I added the Asa token. There you are, Hot Gnias.
There he is. Hot Gnias.
That's what they called him in high school. Hot
Hot Gnias.
Gnias.
That's a hot Gnias.
The 6 of you stand in front of.
Wait, isn't that an ice cream shop or brand? Haagen
The
Dazs.
6.
Oh,
The
Oh
6
my god. Hot
All right, good night everyone.
Yeah, it's been real. Unreal. The six of you stand before the legendary Humber tree. This massive, massive tree standing in the middle of a clearing inside this old growth forest, the Godswood. Um, the bark is almost like a teal in color, and the leaves are all a vibrant purple. And it like the rest of the trees around it like are regular like marker brown and marker green trees, like very regular looking trees. This is the only thing that looks like this around.
Mm.
And it is absolutely massive. I think if you scaled your characters down like half again, it would be more to scale with what we're seeing right now.
Wow.
So this would be for
Uh,
Velka. I would love it if someone else could do some sort of nature check. It'd be great for if Manny was here about understanding this
Yeah.
tree, but also and I would do it to understand this tree, but I'm curious about because we saw some other really amazing trees with Vadrix. I'm just curious if there's any sort of relation between them. But I,
Yeah,
I'd like to roll a
can I
nature check too.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can roll an Arcana to see if
Mhm.
I can understand what makes this tree different, like what magical properties it might have.
And can I make investigation?
What do you investigate?
You got investigating what?
Uh, any information that isn't covered by nature or arcana?
That is
Shit.
a nat 20 on Arcana. So
10 for me. So
Great. Um, great. I'll resolve these in the order that I received them. Okay, Vera, on your natural 20. This
yeah, I'm using it up early for this
Mhm.
session. So yeah,
using it when it's
first roll.
needed. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
This tree is incredibly old. On an Arcana roll with a natural 20, this tree has magic woven into its bark. It is
Hmm.
incredibly magical and is part of what makes the Godswood such a sacred space.
Hmm.
And on a 20, 20 is really good. I think with a 20, you can see, um, kind of how when you look into the sun beaming down, you kind of get like little dust motes.
Moats. Yeah.
You can kind of see them coalescing and forming almost a thread that leads off into the distance,
Hmm.
towards the west.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
Quinn, on a 17 investigation, I need to know what you're looking for.
Okay, so we're looking for magic. We're looking for the nature of this tree. I'm gonna look for uh signs that like I'm gonna look for things that don't belong or that look like they were changed recently. So like tracks or snapped branches, stuff like that.
Sure. On a 17, you can see that this kind of hollow right here, there is a very pronounced hollow there that is dark enough that you cannot see the back of it.
Hmm.
The leaves around it do not appear to have been disturbed recently, but it is a hollow that is large enough that even your broadest member could fit through.
And does that seem new or ancient?
This seems, let's see, on a 17, this seems ancient, but it also, if you'll recall from the classic film My Neighbor Totoro,
Hmm.
you can tell that this hollow in the tree. It's not always there.
Wow. This
Oh,
is a
okay.
real like Legend of Zelda Deku Tree opening its mouth kind of thing.
No, it's more like in the film My Neighbor Totoro, where sometimes the hollow
More
is
like
there.
Pocahontas, where like the tree gets a face, it could like talk.
Okay.
I heard it's more like My Neighbor Totoro, where
What's that?
I don't know who would say that. I also have not watched that movie as recently as you. So.
So, in addition to watching it, all those times, recently we got a picture book, which is just the story of it. So, I haven't seen it in a while, but I have read through the story
Mm,
every night for the
multiple
past 2
times.
weeks.
I watched Castle. I
Nice.
watched Castle in the Sky recently. Holy shit, so good.
So good. Yeah,
Does
they're
not
all
get
great.
as much
Love
It's
for sure.
slightly
Yeah.
older.
much love as it ought to.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see this big
Wait,
gaping hole that is
we need
presumably.
Michael's nature check
I'm sorry.
Maybe Greg, you could wait for
for
Michael's check to resolve.
Velka's nature check.
Okay.
On a
We have twin
10,
pests.
I mean,
Not a whole lot.
no. It's a
10
tree.
10 would pass an easy check. You can tell Velka that this tree is incredibly unique, and being a resident of Larash, you would know that the Humber tree is sacred. The Humber tree is part of what makes the Godswood as important as it is, and the Humber tree is also one of only 2 in existence.
Ah.
Hmm.
Probably where that other dust motes go are leading to.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. Would Velka know where the other one is?
Yes, the 2 trees are at opposite ends of the Godswood.
Oh, understood. Okay, cool. So presumably that to the west is the other side of the Godswood. Would be our understanding.
Yes.
Okay. Does Velka know whether the other tree is similarly has like an entrance to it, or I don't know if that's something that they would know or not, but
I think maybe they talk about it, and Velka even mentions like, "Oh, it's one of 2 in the forest, and yeah, the other one's on the other side."
I
And if
think
you'd
that
ask,
I think that in regard to what you just said, Vera, the hollow appearing in the tree would be something that Velka might have heard in like children's story, a nursery rhyme, like
"Don't go in the hole, or you'll never come out."
and it goes a little something like this.
you gotta
Um,
play the troll toll to get into this boy's hole.
Can
The
you
boy's
remind
soul.
me if it was established why is it Aza?
Yes.
Why Aza is in the Godswood?
Yes, she was called to investigate a disturbance there.
Okay. And she did not figure that out yet.
You haven't talked to her about it, but you could also presume that the disturbance had something to do with the gigantic spider that you fought recently.
I just checked. There's no spider webs around here, right?
There are no spider webs around here, no.
So Quinn is gonna kind of. Aza, this tree is wonderful and all, but I mean, we killed all the spiders. Do you think we could just skedaddle on out of here?
You can do whatever you like, laddie, but I don't know if you're seeing this, but there's a hollow in the tree.
I mean, we all know the famous children's story. You know, don't
Yes,
the song that don't go in the hollow or else you're gonna die. Something like that. Manny used to sing it all the time.
where I come from, the nursery rhymes tell about the riches that lie beneath the earth.
Just kidding. Let's go. What kind of riches?
Untold. I'm told.
I'm told they're untold.
Is that how it is?
Quinn's gonna whip out his journal. I'm about to tell him.
This is a little bit of a throwback, but I'm wondering if you can help me remember, Anthony, when we were in the forest where we got the fruits with oh my god, what's his name?
Patrick.
Vampire lad.
Patrick.
Patrick.
I remember that when we were kind of like we're finding out about the bigger story at play, that Vera had gotten a really good history check. Is that where I found out about the Pale Widow? Is that what I'm thinking of? There's like this like history check we made about like
Yeah, I
um
think it was in the interaction before the Grove.
that's right.
Right.
I
In
I'm
the
I
office.
I'm wondering, yeah, so I think Vera like seeing this tree and these moats and this connection and in this kind of place, this sacred place, she'll like turn to Aza and she'll say, "Do you and your people know anything about the Pale Widow?"
Can we pause for a second? Greg, your
Yes.
camera is lagging for me like a lot, and I want to make sure that your audio is not
The
having,
audio
like, a bad
the audio
connection.
seems to be fine.
Okay,
Weird. Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure he's not sounding like robotic or anything on the stream.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, that's a good point.
Not
Yeah, I
not
don't
to me,
know.
which is what goes directly to the stream.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'll double check in the background.
Let me check my notes. Can you ask your question again now that I'm not thinking about the other thing?
Yeah. No, I think Vera says this might be a shot in the dark, but Aza, do you and your people know anything about the Pale Widow?
What do you know about the Pale Widow?
I'm afraid I've asked you first.
Ah,
Them's the
very,
rules.
very canny of you. Aye, we've heard of her. She's supposed to be some sort of ancient sorceress that fought in that old war, the Wehrmacht,
Hmm. Does she have
and
any? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
it's said that she is still around, but nobody's seen her in living memory.
Vera thinks about that and then says, does she have any particular significance in your continent in the Godswood? Is there any connection? I'm just thinking that this tree is clearly ancient and magical and important, and I just can't shake the feeling that there's some kind of arcane connection. But maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree.
What sort of connection are you referring to? Not like the connection between the two trees.
No, I mean more. Did she have any significant historical impact on this region? We're in Larash, is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah, on Larash. Is there
I roll a
Larash
history
in
check on
Larashi
that too.
culture? Yeah, in Larashi culture, is there any significance? If not, that's okay. I'm curious because we seem to be running into more and more ancient magic as we go along our journeys.
The world's an old place, lady.
What?
It's true, you might not know this, but there's a lot of history that came before us. Uh, they say that the Great War, the Wehrmacht, ranged all over the world, and so doubtless the effects of such a terrible thing uh, could have lasted for uh, centuries to come. I keep saying that word. Let me put it in the chat so you got a spelling on it.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I think Michael, or sorry, Velko maybe wanted to roll a history to see if
Let's see if
they
I
knew
can-
anything specific to Larash, but I was just curious if there was a connection, but that's it.
Vorsamacht.
Awesome.
I did spell it wrong, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I just wanted to roll a history to see if Valka had knew anything, but I'm bad at it, so 2, probably not.
You have heard of this historical event, but it's the sort of thing that's a lot more like legend than
Mhm.
history.
That's fact. Okay. That's fine then. Yeah. So Vera has that conversation, and then she just turns to the others and kind of relays the information about. She can see these magic moats that seem to kind of connect the two. And she basically she turns to everyone, and she especially turns to Ganias, and she says, "Now, Ganias, you were incredibly impressive with a sword in your hand. I'm going to entreat you that if you see anything that you don't know what it is and seems magical, that you talk to me first before engaging with whatever that thing is. That's for your own safety."
What was his voice?
I think it was a young upstart, wasn't it?
I think
Something
it
like that?
was, yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Seems right.
Oh, you don't need to worry about me.
Sounds
Yep.
accurate. I think. Yes. You sound just like I
Okay.
thought you sounded like.
Uh,
You
also,
said just like I remember.
can I detect magic?
I don't know, can you?
Yes, I can.
New levels.
May I? May
No,
I?
I've always been able to do this. Well, since I got a weapon boon, is the only note I have. I got Eldritch Sight for we got to take a warlock
Right.
thing.
Yep.
Nice.
Any magic around?
There is an intense amount of magic right in front of you. Let me get you your dumb school.
If the school is irrelevant,
The school is not relevant. It's just general magic.
yeah, that's fine.
Probably
Raw,
evocation.
uncut magic.
Yeah.
Are there any buried magic items?
Actually, probably more
cemetery
like
style?
probably more like abjuration. You can also see that there is the presence of magic deep below the soil.
Okay.
Like deep below the tree. You can also sense magic higher up in the tree.
Hmm. This
This
would be a good time for Manny to turn into a bird.
I was gonna say
Oh, wait.
how high in that tree?
Um, about yay?
Can I
That's
climb right
still
up there?
100 feet.
No, you cannot climb that high.
Asa, what do you? So you've come to investigate, but are you proposing we explore for the riches?
I am proposing no such thing. I'm about to go back to Malisu with my boy here, but by all means, explore away. This is I would not waste an opportunity like the hollow appearing.
Oh, is it some sort of like the forest thanking people?
I have no idea.
I
All
mean,
right.
I know we're in like a little bit of a hurry to rescue Manny from the clutches of the metallurgists, but
Oh, he would if he didn't want to get caught, he would have let us. Let's go in the tree.
don't you think we could just pop in for just like a little bit?
Do you hear that?
Do we hear that?
Do we hear that?
Do you hear that?
It's the sound of adventure.
If any of you ventures closer to the tree,
Mhm.
you can hear very faintly there is like a rhythmic sound coming
Hmm.
from it.
Interesting. Does
It's
it sound
like
I'm
like
sure
a
that's
pattern?
nothing.
What's that?
I was gonna say, is it like some sort of code, like repeating pattern?
It is repeating, but it is not. I wouldn't call it like a pattern.
Okay.
Can I acrobatics up this tree or I guess athletics to climb it?
With the scale that I showed you and where you saw like where the item would be, it's like 400 feet up.
So it's like a whole day rock climbing kind of thing.
Yeah, like it's very, very high up.
Okay, I'll polymorph into a bird.
All right.
Okay.
You said there was a magic item up there, right?
I said you detected the presence of magic up there.
Oh. That's a
And
different
there,
thing
there,
than what
there is a concentration of it at the point that I indicated.
that's a different thing than what I heard.
Sorry.
No, that's my
think-
fault.
I think I see Quinn about to do something foolish, and Vera like puts a hand on his shoulder and says, "Why don't we go down before we go up on this tree?"
You're probably right.
Don't worry. If there's anything up there, we'll find it.
I did a lot of thinking on the walk over here. And figured out some new things about myself.
He reached enlightenment.
Also forgot some things about myself.
I also forgot some things about myself.
Did a little stroke on the way over, and
Yeah.
completely changed my personality.
You know, I really leaned into my college degree.
Kenneth Adams's new book is a philosophical treatise about reaching nirvana. He goes in a very different direction this time.
The Bunnysattva sat beneath the Humbar tree for 40 days.
Nice. The Bunnysattva's so good. That's excellent.
Oh
Well
my
done.
God. Write that one down. That's so good.
Yeah, the Bunnysattva's excellent.
Sat beneath the Humber tree for
So
40 days.
So I think Vera basically just like turns back to Aza and to Gaius and says, now, Gaius, you are our charge. We are required to escort you eventually back to...
Not true.
What do you mean?
You were required to tell him that he was requested back in Styria.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right. We didn't have to. We just had to tell him. I thought we had to fetch him, but I guess we just have to tell him. Okay.
Told
So
you
she says,
this wasn't going to be a fetch quest.
That's true. So she says, it sounds as though the two of you are returning back home. So I think, will press on. You are, of course, welcome to join us, but I think we are going to investigate this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I will respectfully decline your invitation. This is a sacred place, and I have spent too long here, and I want to get the hell home.
That is fair. And she goes up to Aza and kind of gives like forearm clasp, like, and says, I've always loved strong women. And says, Godspeed to you, and safe returns with your boy toy. And slaps her on the shoulder.
She is significantly taller than you.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll jump.
Yeah, and I think Velka will go to Gaius and be like, "You're not as useless as I thought you were, but look." She kneels down to him because she's definitely taller than Gaius.
Yes.
Just, look, don't be a burden to this girl, and don't try to show off. Just let her do her thing, and you better support her. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be all right. And she like gently taps him and probably knocks him over.
You
Into
got
another bush.
Yeah, so I think we head in.
She also, Velka does not know that his dad is in a coma, so it does not say anything, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would be out of character.
Yeah, Quinn would not mention that.
As I say, I'm like, I cannot say it to him, but Michael would probably mention it, but
Quinn, nah.
Velka will not.
I'm not even sure Quinn remembers.
He lost it in the level up.
Kind of seems like you were just reminded of it right now.
Yep. Job might not have
Job.
remembered.
All right, let's get in there. And like Velka starts eagerly. Although Velka's like, actually, who wants to take a nap?
Oh, I kind of thought on the level up
kilos.
that
That's
was kind
usually
of like a long rest.
Nope.
I don't know what missing spell slots or HP I had from my other.
Okay, sure. Let's take a short. Let's take a nap.
I at least a short, but I'm completely out of spells. So
We will go in after a rest.
Anthony, does it seem safe to take a long rest, or is this hole gonna close up?
I can't say.
We could
I think
go
we
in.
should-
Maybe
and
we should
immediately
take
on
it
the
right
inside take over.
inside.
Yeah, let's go inside and take at least a short rest. And I need to get some hit points back.
Sure.
We do that.
Okay. I don't have a scene change, so I'm going to describe what you see. Inside there's like a bit of a tunnel that leads inside the tree. It is completely formed by the roots, forming this hollow. But the tunnel leads to the inner core of the tree. And inside the core of the tree is a massive wooden spiral staircase.
Sick. Does it go both up and down, or just down?
Yes, it goes both up and down. And
Mm.
so while you were outside of the tree, that rhythmic noise, it sounded like very faint, like a whisper on the
Mhm.
wind. Inside the tree, it sounds you can make it out much more clearly. It sounds rhythmic. It almost sounds mechanical.
Okay.
If it's
It-
rhythmic, can I make a performance check to see if I know what it's caused by? If it's like a rhythmic thumping? Is that too much of a stretch?
I think
you
that
tell
might
if
be
it's
a little
tub
bit
thumping?
too much of a stretch.
Okay. I would like to know if it's tub thumping
Yeah.
It is not.
by Chumbawamba.
Not a Chumbawamba.
Okay.
It's
What?
actually
I quit.
it is actually a different band,
Oh.
the White
Hmm.
Stripes.
but I'm not going to tell you which one it is until you find out.
Is it Woodkid?
Can't tell you, Greg, but no.
Coming out of my cage and I've been feeling just fine.
Coming out of my tree and I've been doing just fine.
This tree is full of killers.
Okay.
Full of Mormons.
So we go in. We see the spiral staircase going up and down. We hear this kind of like rhythmic thumping is a lot more discernible. I think we take our. I mean, we can take a long rest, right? Like realistically, we're in.
No,
it doesn't seem to be dangerous.
I think we
Good.
should. I think we're fine. I have all my hit
Okay.
points back, and I
All
I
right.
still just hit good. So
All right. Okay. Cool. So I think Vera says, do we have votes on going up versus going down? I know Vera, Quinn, it seemed like you were particularly interested in a source of magic further to the top. However, we don't know how far down this goes. It goes up for a really long way. So I kind of feel like maybe we start going downwards first.
Can I tell which source of magic is closer, up or down? With Eldritch Sight? Up.
Oh.
I mean, it's like kind of just a short detour up.
Up we go. And I guess we're heading up.
All
Heading
right.
up the tree. All day walk.
Yeah. It's not all day. It's a ways up, but it's not like an all day walk.
Yeah, sure.
And the walk is relatively uneventful. The interior of the tree is it has some very intricate engraving along the inner stairwell. nothing like pictographic, but just some intricate knotwork
Design.
design.
Yeah. Cool.
And it leads you all the way to the top where there is there's sort of a more pronounced, like, I kept saying hollow in like the tree, but this is like an actual hollow, like
Mhm.
almost a room up in
Mm.
the top here.
Mhm.
And Quinn, you can tell that the magical signature was coming from a seed pod hanging down from the top of this room, like a uvula.
How high is that?
It's probably about an 8-foot ceiling.
I hit nature check to see if I recognize the seed pod.
Sure.
Not very good at that. 9.
It's like
It's
a
better
seed
than 0.
pod. Yeah. You can tell
Huh.
that the seed pod grew from this tree.
Must be a Humber tree seed. She shrugs.
You you reckon that's worth anything, Belka?
I reckon it's probably not worth your life, because if you take it, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, but like,
She
It
like
might-
leans down. Like what? Like what, rabbit?
yeah, but like, if,
hey,
if-
I don't know if this seems pretty sacred. I think
Huh, why not?
maybe, yeah, I've been here the whole time. I think we should
Wanna, you're less
Probably-
Scottish than I remember.
You sound just like I remember. Be a wild thing to say to your friend. You're like, you sound just like I remember.
I'm gonna start using that one. Yeah, I think that this tree seems very old, very sacred, and I think we should probably leave this alone.
The turtle's up in my book. I'm watching you, rabbit.
All right, we should all leave. You all first.
So there's nothing else here. This is all. That's all that's in this room, Anthony.
Where's all that's in this room?
There's also 10,000 gold just lying around.
I'll do a quick investigation check to see if I notice signs, or investigation, or perception. I just want to see if there's been signs of anyone who's been here, Anthony.
Sure. Yeah, why don't you make an investigation check?
Equally bad.
Can
at
I
both.
do that as well?
So bad.
I've noticed on D20 they often they'll just help the other.
Yeah, that's the way you
Versus-
should do it.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
But I would-
I will help then.
No, so, yeah. Well, I should help you realistically, but
Yeah, but that's not the order it was, so
Mhm.
I will give you a advantage.
So 14.
Sure. It does not appear like anybody has been here for a very long time. No. But think that on a 14 you can make out that there was at one point a mural that was on this like wall encircling the hollow. And it appears to be incredibly old, like so old that you almost didn't recognize that there was a mural here. But on a 14 investigation, you can kind of make out vague shapes. This looks like it is a depiction of a battle, if not scenes from a war.
Yeah, this is probably the Vosamarkt. Look, there's this blob. It's probably Drail. Maybe the Pale Lady, if you look at it from this angle. I feel like I'm kind of looking at clouds, where you're just like, oh, this one, look, that one looks like a rabbit.
I mean, we are the holders of history. Kinda. Newspaper. Close enough.
I
I
was trying to think. Oh,
I get the sense that this. I agree with my friends here. I get the sense that this is sacred and uh, connected to the magic and importance of this area. I think we should leave this alone for now. And if we feel like we need to revisit it, we know where it is. People have not been here in a long time. We can always come back up. But I think better to leave sources of power where they are. I think.
Sure. Here, I'll say this. Velka's investigation was for whether people had been here recently, and that led to noticing the mural. If somebody would like to make an investigation check to discern any details from this mural, I would say that on a 15 you can gain a detail, and on a 20 I will give you 2 details.
I
20 and above.
would like to do that because I think Quinn is going to sketch these murals down.
I will assist Quinn because I can read all writing. So in case I recognize any writing involved, that could potentially help him discern what's happening in the pictures that he's sketching for the mural.
Sure.
So I'll give you advantage.
18.
Hell yeah. 18. So that gives you a detail. Quinn, as you are sketching, you kind of make out some shapes. One of the forces is pretty sparsely populated. It looks like it's like this is a battle that scales over wide ranges of land, but is populated by very few. You can kind of make out some details in some of the figures, and although they are humanoid, you can tell that they are illithids.
Oh. What can I figure out about how old this carving is? Mural?
Old.
Old.
Old?
Do I have
Older
this in my-
than
Do I have this in my notes?
Can I say it doesn't have to be
In
like
ancient
specific.
Older
Older than, let's say,
You can play 20 questions. Is it bigger than a loaf of bread? Is it
is it older than
2,000 years
the
old?
mask temples?
Yes.
Probably similar.
Okay.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to think of what else we've been that's really old. I think that's it. I think those are the oldest
Yeah.
things we've been in. Okay.
Last place we saw a mural too.
Also true. Okay.
Yes, this predates the mask temples.
Maybe this is stretching too far back, Anthony, so I can roll something else if you want me to. But for the nat 20 when I was doing Arcana, I'm curious if I can recognize, is the wood the same for the masks we have in the tree that we're
Ooh, cool question.
in?
Ooh. Yes.
Oh.
Vera suddenly remembers. She's like looking at these carvings, and then I think she like
Dang.
so the way that she's had her mask is like her hair wraps around it on the back of her head. So
Yeah.
she like
A little more
kind of
south.
takes it. She kind of like takes it out and looks at it, and then she just says, "I think I know why this seed is so sacred." And I think she just shows it and says, "These masks come from here. At least the wood does. Maybe not the magic. Maybe not always the same tree, but these are related. I think we should explore the rest of this tree, but that is important. This is the origin of these powers."
Take a point of inspiration.
That's really cool.
Thank you, Sai. I already had one, didn't use it, but that's okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep my new point of inspiration for a new session.
Hang on to that one.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it.
You've earned it, kid.
Nice.
All right. Well, there's not much more here. Do we venture down?
I think we
Buffett's
should.
rubbing her.
Yes.
That sounds good to me.
Rabbit first.
But she turns to Quinn and says, "Make sure you sketch the seed as well. I think Varric will want to see this."
I will do that.
Patrick.
Cool.
Vadric.
All right, yeah, we head down. Oh yeah,
No,
not Varric. Vadric.
Here's your buddy Varric.
Varric is my favorite
Varric and-
character from Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we head down.
Okay. You get down to the entry level. Do you proceed further?
Down?
Go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Keep going.
down.
I think
Oh, no.
Velka can go in front now.
Yeah, I'll go middle, and we'll have
What's-
Wenai in the back with.
What's the light situation? Yeah.
That's a good question.
Mhm.
I think that up the tree, there were like there were like shafts of sunlight coming in from outside. As you start to head underground, there are the light starts to come from like fireflies.
Oh, very cool.
They're just sort of either on the walls or hovering in the air. But there are enough of
Yeah,
them
I'm-
that you can see your way in dim light.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. I think as we're walking, Vera's snakes are like trying to snap at the fireflies as we walk by. They're kind of like trying to, like, they don't actually, but they try to like nip at them as we're going by all their little pods. Yeah, we head down.
I don't do this.
How do I want to kill them all?
No, I'm actually trying to do the opposite. I'm thinking that let's say the level up did give you the equivalent
Long
of
rest?
a long rest here.
Oh, jeez. Thank the Lord.
Jeez. You'll have to. You're a paladin.
My oath is to revenge about my wedding, so it doesn't matter.
Kind of. In the eyes of God.
And it's been that way for 8 levels.
Yeah, that's true. That's crazy. That is true manifestation. Manifestation right there.
Okay. So you head down down the stairs of the Humber tree. You head down so you had just come down from the seed pod hollow.
Yeah.
You head down about the equivalent distance, and it just keeps going.
Mm.
Excuse me.
So, and this is like a big spiral staircase?
Yes.
Can we like look down the center of the tree? Is it like spiraling out and around it or something, or is it like tight?
It is tight. There's like a central core, and then
Okay.
all of the stairs are sprouting around that.
Okay, so we can't like look down and see if we can.
No.
Okay.
As you continue, the rhythmic noise grows louder.
Okay.
You said it sounded
I'm going to pull
mechanical,
out,
right?
I did.
I'm going to pull out Cathar from his
Okay.
pocket dimension. I'd like to commune with him and see if he resonates with the area, like the tree, or like this rhythm. Like, is there any kind of feedback I get from Cathar of this environment? Like something that speaks to his energy and his power. I'm just curious, like if he would recognize anything in whatever the best way to judge that is.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a roll of some kind?
Okay. I mean, I would default to Arcana.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to identify whether it aligns with his
I think
type
that
of
would
magic.
be perfect.
Cool. Let's give that a try. 22.
I'm a 22 Arcana. Cathar does not resonate with the type of magic, but just due to his unique composition, he does resonate with material. You can tell that soul iron is nearby.
Okay. I think like once she's, we're walking, and as we're walking, she's kind of like eyes closed, like holding Cathar, and she's like having this kind of like liminal space, like, or I should say like pocket space, kind of like
A sidebar.
interaction. Yeah, sidebar. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I disassociated. I got too stimulated." But she says, "I would have weapons out. I think this tree is not everything that it seems. There is soul iron here, and that might be what we are hearing. Whether or not someone's mining it or experimenting with it, I doubt we are fully alone, as they keep heading down into the depths."
Velka nods and pulls out her axe. Although mindful she's in a tree, but maybe
I'm
bad.
sorry. I'm sorry.
The tree
Avoid the
constricts
walls.
around you. You continue down until the spiral staircase ends. The tree around you ends. The spiral staircase continues down, leading you into
Whoa.
And
look at that.
here's the thing about Adobe Firefly. It is incapable of generating a cave that does not have a big
Skylight
ass
Coming
skylight.
from it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has to have vertical light source. It just cannot comprehend a closed
Mm.
cave system.
I mean, suppose the
Wow.
way it's lighting it, it's like, well, this light's got to come from somewhere. So I guess I'll make a big hole.
There's clearly a light source right here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say that this
Cool.
hole is where the spiral staircase comes down
Yeah, sure. All right.
and
okay.
leads down to this cave here.
That's cool. Wow.
The noise seems to be coming like through here.
From in there, yeah.
Yes.
I think she looks at the group and she says, "All right, big boys and girls up front," and she ushers Wenai into the front with Velka.
Vera. Wait, yeah. I'll yeah.
Yep. I see
Honey,
you.
I'm right behind you.
So, Velka, are you ready to take this on? Whatever it is.
Velka, feeling suddenly immaculately revived from a generous level up choice. Just to make sure, Joey, that you heard, we did get the benefits of a full long rest. So we
Oh,
were-
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I unfortunately already took that because I did not write down how many spells I was missing.
Yeah.
No, Velka grins though. She goes, "Oh yeah, I'm ready," and grips her axe tightly.
Go in.
Yeah, I think so.
So through this kind of cave that you see here, there is a pretty substantial hole in the floor. And down through the hole, you see the source of the noise. And the source of the noise, and why the reason that it was rhythmic, is because is a train.
Whoa.
Wild.
Oh,
Would any of us have ever seen a train?
No.
What the
There's a
fuck is
huge
that?
metal snake.
So like looking down, you see like car after car going by, and
Oh, it's like the chug
yes.
of the yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Wow.
And the reason that I couldn't let you just take a long rest in the tree is because it does not take 8 hours for this train to go by.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, fair
Long
enough.
train. Yeah.
Wow. So there
it's-
is sorry, is one track with one train on it? It's not like
Correct.
multiple tracks.
Yep.
Okay.
It's one track.
And there is
one
a train actively like going by.
Correct.
Okay.
I want to use. Can I use my labyrinthian sense to know if it's which direction it's traveling? East, west, north, south.
West.
It's traveling west, which is the same direction as the other tree.
The ley line of the magic. Yeah, that's the magical moats we saw before.
Can I make a
I think we
roll to
gotta
see if
jump on.
this train is real?
Yeah.
Believe your eyes, roll.
I don't. What is the?
I think I have to step away for a moment.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm
Let's-
check on my child.
It's good.
Let's
It's
take
because it's
5.
some bullet time. Okay.
I'm
yeah.
reading.
We'll get another drink or
An
something.
investigation check.
Yeah, same.
Okay, I will go to.
You won't know. You won't know until we come back.
Yeah. Word from our sponsors.
Welcome back.
I believe Joe wanted to see if this is real.
Yes.
Yeah. What are you
I would
rolling
like
for
to
that?
make. It's an investigation roll. The DC is the spell save of the spellcaster.
Got it. Okay.
It's going to be a strong 9.
Seems real to you.
I think seeing that this is passing, Velka. Do we see the end of the train in sight?
No.
You reckon we should hop on? We already jumped the turnstile.
Hop on to what? The giant snake that is barreling through. What do you mean jump on? Jump on
Weird
to
of you
what?
to be.
Yeah, come on, Vera, let's go.
Velka points us like, look, there's windows and doors. Like we could get on, but I just want to say, that looking around, is there anything else of interest in this room, Anthony? Or does it seem solely carved for this train? Is there like unloading? Is there like
This is a cavern that looks like it's naturally forming. There's a hole in the ground, and then below that is a say man-made tunnel where the train is going. Like you can look down and see the train go
it's below us?
below you.
I guess we go on and
Yeah.
see where it goes.
It's
And then,
probably like a 10-foot drop down to the top of this train.
Yeah, I think
How
I think
fast
I think
is
they
it?
jump.
Yeah, let's do it.
20 foot down to the bottom of the next tunnel.
How fast is the train going?
Not fast
Train
enough
speed.
because it's we can't see the end.
Sounds like a narrow field of view, though.
Train's probably going like 45.
Dang. Impressive fantasy speeds. This would be a lot
Vera
to
jumps
hold
on.
Yeah, let's do
Yep.
it.
Falco will too.
Cool. On the train, you can see it is long.
Long boy.
Um, girded metal tops. There are at least 100 cars, if not more.
Wow.
And I think up at the top you can see like clouds of steam billowing backward toward you. This is a an engineering marvel that you have never seen before.
We
You know-
must destroy it.
How
Anthony, you love to hate on One Piece, and then you just choose to keep doing One Piece arcs as stories. It's truly remarkable. It's unbelievable.
I think we just entered the Snowpiercer arc, actually. So.
I'm
Well,
pretty
it's
sure that this
and I will
came
say
from
we
our world building session.
well I will just say in our last session we
ripped off
talked
of
about
One
this.
Piece.
This is from the best arc, in my opinion, of the whole show, which is the Ennie's Lobby arc, and it's in it. So here's another vote of confidence for that arc if you're gonna watch any of it.
If we fight a guy named,
okay,
if we fight a guy made out of ramen noodles, we'll know.
Yeah, you'll know. Okay, is
Hang on a
there
sec, I
an
gotta change my
entrance?
notes here.
Is there an entrance anywhere we can see, like a hatch or like a separation between cars that we can drop down onto a platform? Like, is there anything that's accessible to us?
You could see that there are doors between in the separation between cars, like a standard train.
Yeah, nice. I think she.
Follow my lead.
Yeah.
You want the
exactly.
big
so
one
we go-
going to Velka Hops, yeah.
I will say
Okay.
something about this really makes me want to do a heist on this train. It's like a calling deep in my soul. This was always my calling.
You're a gunslinger.
Yeah, we get inside the train.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that before you get in the train, you can also tell that I think in order to get to a car, like you have to hop up a considerable number of cars.
Mhm.
I don't think that you just like hopped down on exactly the right car.
Right.
Most of the cars of this train appear to be freight,
Okay.
but you can make your way up the train number of cars to find one that looks like reasonably would have room for passengers.
Sorry, are we passing through the freight cars, or are we
Top.
going along the top until we reach one that we say we can see that there's room for passengers?
You'd be passing along the top of the freight.
Okay,
like
great.
like
Yeah, okay.
like large crates.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Cool. Okay, we go. Yeah, we go in.
Can
Wait,
I?
is any of the
The first
crates
door-
Yeah, I was
labeled?
gonna say. Any of the cars labeled?
Like barcodes, fantasy barcodes.
Yowie.
Yowie. It all says Yowie.
We must destroy this train.
We must save it. Are the crates labeled? I think that they are. I think that they are labeled with their contents.
Try to
Which
read some
are?
as we move up. Yeah.
Yeah. The car that you dropped down onto, it appears to be construction materials. We got just boxes and boxes of fasteners.
I thought you were gonna say it's like, yeah, there's soul iron, there's soul wood, there's soul stone, there's
Soul music.
Yeah. Fasteners. Okay.
Is there any metallurgist logos? I just assume, but
Yes.
all right. Well, as
Yeah, if there's anything really, really neat, I'd want to pocket something, but I don't think I need. I
Yeah.
don't think I need fasteners.
Yeah,
So
I think that you'd also like pass by, or maybe you don't pass by because they're probably further back, but you can see that there are also cars that are laden with like rods of metal. They don't appear to be soul iron, but um, there are also like raw materials here as well.
rebar. Interesting.
Sure. Or okay. Okay. I think having clocked all of that, Vera turns to the door that would gain access to a car and opens it and heads in.
Okay.
Presumably the others come with, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the scene transition.
Yep. Inside this car,
Krampus.
it looks as though there
He's
would
huge.
be a lot of. No, you're just tiny. It looks as though there would be like seating for a lot of people, and this car has exactly one person. Why does your token look so different, Vera?
You
Velka?
mean Velka? What do you mean? I did it with. Well, technically, it is. I did use a slightly different. I don't like the brown token edge, so I used a metal one. But it's just also just a much newer version of Adobe Firefly, and I zoomed out so you can see my horns more.
No, I feel like the border of yours looks almost fade. Like your token almost looks like a little transparent. Probably
It's not
trick,
transparent.
just a trick of the light.
Yeah, it's not transparent, but I do have some texture that the others don't have.
That might be it. Great. You drop down into this train car. It is populated by exactly one person. That person has curving ram's horns, a great big bushy beard, and goat hooves.
Manny,
God, what
I
a
didn't expect to
beard.
see you again so soon.
A great bushy beard. She slaps him. She's like, "That's not my brother, you idiot.
Oh,
We
you're
don't
right.
have goat horns."
He does not regard you as you enter the train car. He's you can tell that he's got a beard, but he's facing away from you, just kind of like looking up at the front of the train.
Does he seem to move at all?
No. Well, he's sways slightly with the motion of the train. But otherwise, no.
Okay. I would like to use my divine sense. Which seems like a good time for me to do this. If I remember. My divine sense lets me detect the presence of strong evil and within 60 feet. I'm going to also guess if this guy would be potentially fiendish in nature, or maybe not, but I'm going to, because it says, the location of any celestial fiend or undead. And I'll know a little more of their like nature. So basically, like I'm trying to just detect good and evil and like get a little intel on this guy.
Sure.
Can I also detect magic?
Yes. You do not get the sense, Falca, that this is a fiend. Great evil.
I'll put it in here. It's like this presence of strong evil registers in your sense of like a noxious odor. Powerful good rings like heavenly music. So I open my awareness to detect such forces.
Yeah.
And then it gets weird though, because then it's like, and then you know about a celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. It's like, oh, that's kind of weird. Oh, you know the type of any being whose presence you sense, but not the identity.
I think that you detect the presence of strong evil, but you detect it in the way that it almost tastes like the diet version. Like it was made with artificial sweetener.
The most It's the most evil being in the world. A
No, it's just incredibly
bureaucrat.
aspartame. No, it's just it feels like it is just like incredibly cut or removed from it, but like it's still present.
Mm.
Present. Quinn, you are using detect magic. You detect enchantment
From this guy.
Is this Tim the
from
Enchanter?
from this guy's presence.
Do I detect it from the train at all?
Say again.
Do I detect it from the train at all?
Yeah, I think the train would probably have some magical components. Probably abjuration, evocation.
Okay.
All right, whoever you are, is there room on this train for us all?
You don't know what this is.
Room on this
Is
car.
there room on this
Contraption.
in this contraption for us all?
He does not answer.
Velka kind of something. I think Velka is gonna cautiously, axe in hand, walk up, and I think as she approaches, I don't have good stealth because I don't think she's like trying to pretend not to approach, but she's approaching, ready to attack or jump back. But I just wanted. She just wants to. Yeah, just wants to. There's the only options. It's a sense if he might be asleep, and then as you said, that a dog I know leaps through the window at me probably since we made a Resident Evil joke. But she wants to tell if he's asleep and or dead as she kind of approaches.
Sure. As you approach, he does not move. He does not turn around to face you, but he does not appear asleep nor dead.
He's breathing.
He is breathing.
She she steps in front of him and goes, "Hello?"
He stares blankly past you. As you step around, you notice that he is wearing something that looks like a little bit out of place with his general attire. He's got like almost like a circlet or like a little not like a tiara, but like a headband that goes around the front of your head. That appears to be made of soul iron.
So this guy's not responding to anything, right?
Nothing.
I say we don't remove that circlet.
Oh, I think we should.
Quinn's gonna run his pockets, see if he has anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, make a sleight of hand check, and I would make it with advantage because he's completely unresponsive.
18.
Yeah. 37 gold, a handsome pocket watch, and a I think like a little pocket book that has like a little ledger book in it.
Can I look at that? See what that says.
Yeah. It has
Is her name in the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there a name carved on the watch or anything too?
Not carved on the watch, but actually, no. Let me get to the watch. The ledger has the name in the front. The name is Jaren. And the ledger appears to be just like records that are relating to this train and others like it. You can see that the pages are meticulously noted with quantities, arrival times, dates, and kind of details of that nature. The pocket watch is it looks, I think at first glance, like a regular pocket watch, but as you kind of run it over in your hands, Quinn, this is a masterwork. Like it is far and above more intricate than any timekeeping device that you have ever seen before. Like you can see through like the face of it when you pop it open, like gears finer than anything you've ever seen or anything you could even think possible. Very, very meticulous.
Is there any insignia on it, like specifically metallurgist insignia?
No metallurgist insignia. It does have engraving on it, and I think that you would possibly sense or possibly relate that the style of the engraving is very similar to what you saw in the staircase.
Oh, it doesn't say never forget October 11th.
Just not from FMA.
I am trying to rack my brain because I'm like, I remember. I feel like Jaren the Mad Wizard is like a thing, and
is
I'm
it?
trying to remember.
I'm not trying to do a bit here. It's just the
No,
name.
no, I don't think it's a bit. I'm like, is this the thing we put in from our?
I mean, I think Vera. Well, while you're doing that, I think Vera says to Velka, I don't think Manny would have had the time to tell you this, but when we were in Karkaram, there was a lord there that had a similar circlet, a crown, made out of a material by the metallurgists that controlled his thoughts. I think if he is benign and alone and does not seem to be responsive, perhaps we leave him as he is. We could remove it if we wish to try to get information out of him, but who knows if he'll raise an alarm or react aggressively. I say we press on and leave him for now, but I think this circlet, and she points at it, is what's causing him to be this way.
Right. I just.
I think that if he's got that on him, we should take it off immediately.
Oh, you
Now,
good
hold on.
Samaritan!
Well,
I-
that when we were in Karkram, that with was it the Ash Lord?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That was what was making him an asshole.
Now hold on. I sensed a lot of great evil, right?
Yeah,
But it sounded like it was almost being suppressed,
felt muted.
muted. Now hold on, One Eye. That I'm not so sure that it might be keeping him from trying to kill us all. Can I do a history check on the name Jaren?
I was also wondering about a history check.
I would like to help Quentin do a history
Okay.
check.
Sure.
Does that help? I just do the same thing.
That's a crit.
No,
I
you
did not
just
help.
give him when you
Oh.
help, you give him advantage.
Got it.
On a critical. You've never heard this name before, and I'll tell you out of character, it's not in the history or anything. It's just this dude's name.
Is there any
That's 'cause
like anything that any dots I connect?
Guys, I think this is just a guy. I think there's more train. I think this is just a guy on the train.
We can take him with us.
This is just a guy on the train.
I kind of want to take the circlet off though.
All right, now we gotta.
Take it off then.
I think I'm
Just-
gonna.
I
Take
think
it.
that's the thing to do.
You know
All
why?
right, why don't you do it?
All right.
We're gonna fucking
I'll
kill
scare
One
this
Eye
guy
when
with the
he's not here.
He's like, I know what my AC is.
When how's he gonna do this? I think when I is gonna draw Tide Collar.
Tide collar, yeah,
So
with the
like
tip of
sword
it.
in hand, other hand out, very carefully reach up to this guy's brow and pull the circlet off. And it takes a second, but like Theoden coming back into himself in Two Towers, he like oh, oh my god. Where what's happened?
But you're safe. What's the last thing you remember, friend? Jaren, is it?
Hi, Jaren.
Who? Yes.
I'm Velka.
Oh,
This is a rabbit and a turtle and Vera of Paris.
I'm Wanai. I took this off of Oh, get that thing away from me. Last thing I remember, I was at home. I was at home in Basalia, and they came. The metal. Ooh,
Metallurgist.
Metallurgist.
yes, they came, and they put that thing on me, and now I'm here.
So
Let's just.
they put that on you before you saw the contraption we're in right now.
Oh, the train? No, this is our train.
What do you mean our train?
Sorry, you called it a.
It's a train. It's a steam engine
And
powered by steam.
where is it going?
Um, it's like stone tunnel around you. Well, the train doesn't have many stops. So it probably goes between. It's not probably. It goes between the two major Tangar cities, and
Hmm.
so we're either going to or from Basalia.
Where's Basalia, Anthony? It's on our map. Do we not
Let's
know
look at
this
the
name?
world
I'm
map.
looking at our maps.
You've
So
never heard of this place.
sorry.
Have we heard of
Basalia.
Tangar?
No, you have not.
Sorry. We are in Larash. Are you talking about
Oh,
places on the surface?
you were in Larash. You're in the underground.
Oh. She looks. He's crazy.
That's awesome. I love this Breath of the Wild or Tears of the
Mhm.
Kingdom moment. It's great. Slash Elden Ring.
I came up with this before Tears of the Kingdom came out.
Well, okay, fair
No,
enough.
listen, there's an underground civilization. This is very.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. We're all borrowing.
So what? So if this is your, so actually, so she's gonna step. Vera's gonna step forward and say, "I'm sorry if this is a rude awakening. We figured we've run into those," and she holds the circlet up before, and we know what they can do to people, and we figured we were better off freeing you from it. But
Rude,
if
but
this is your
welcome. Thank you.
you're very welcome. Is it fair to say you've got a bone to pick with the metallurgists if they've put you under their control?
Yes, me and my people.
Great. Then we're friends because I also hate the metallurgists. And sorry, you were going to say.
I'm I'm still gathering my thoughts. This is a lot.
I understand. Well, we are not from the uh underworld. What did you say? It was the
Underground.
Underground.
underground. We are
Underground
not from the
Railroad.
underground. We are from the above ground. Obviously, we've just entered through Larash. What does this train normally? I mean, the thing that I'm trying to wrap my mind around that perhaps you can help is the metallurgists, in at least where we come from, are known for metal and contraptions of great evil and powerful magic, but usually made out of some kind of nefarious way. But it sounds like you've created your own technology. Your people have created your own technology separately from the metallurgists. So, are you the origination of their work? I mean, what is your relationship with the metallurgists if they came for you and sought to make you their worker thrall? Yeah.
The Tangar people are known as excellent craftsmen, artisans, and builders. And while I'm sure the metallurgists think the same of themselves, they had no qualms in taking ours for their own.
What
What is
is
this?
sorry? Okay, I had two things. When you took the circlet off, does my sense of evil in this guy change?
Your sense, is that the evil is not coming from him; it's coming from the circlet,
Got it.
and
And
that the
also
reason it was
maybe-
muted is because it's through the circlet, not the circlet itself.
And also maybe from Quinn.
And so you're just you built the train. What do you do?
What do I do personally?
Yeah, your free time.
I manage the train. Oh, in my free time, I like to tinker.
Bit of a tinkerer.
Bit of a tinkerer.
Um,
I've built a contraption or
think-
two.
Vera looks. She looks at Jaren and she says, I mean, presumably a contraption like this requires multiple staff. You aren't alone. So are there other? Is it possible you have other of your people that we should also try to free that would need assistance?
Yes, there will be an engineer up at the lead car and probably several others on the train. But now that I'm out, and it feels selfish, but I worry about freeing too many at once and causing a disturbance. I don't want them to find out that I'm free and hunt me down and put that thing back on me.
I mean,
So-
it's crazy. They already emptied your pockets. So I don't know what else they could want.
I mean,
Real shame. My husband gave me a watch that I've had since the day we were married.
Wow, that
This is
is
the-
crazy.
On Tuesday.
Now,
I think
Jaren. Yeah, you can go for it.
no. I just Vera says. So you're saying that there would be metallurgists. I thought the last thing you remembered was being at home. Are you saying that there's probably metallurgists on this train as well?
I don't know. It has all been a blur since the circlet was put on me.
So we are currently heading west. Where would the next stop from Larash, the Larashi area, heading west? Where's the next place this would stop?
The next stop would be Basalia, which is
Basalia.
let's see. We don't get uplanders often. The Basalia would be below your
Humbar tree.
Zalir,
Zalir.
kind of Zalir, Nixia area.
Zalir. Okay, that's below. Okay, nice. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay,
Are
I
you
think
familiar with the Basal, the big the trench?
yes.
Is that the mountain range, basically, Anthony? Or we're not really familiar with any of this, right? None of us have any experience with this.
The Basal is in the primer.
Let's look at it. Basal.
I'll put it in the chat.
How's that one spelled, Anthony?
The great depth chasm said to house an underground city in the theocracy of Zalir.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and there's Bellaria, which is the capital. So Bazaria must
Oh.
be below it, or nearby, maybe, or maybe that's
Oh,
just a
but-
coincidence.
It's in Zalir. Oh, that's
Yeah.
far. Holy
Okay.
shit.
Um,
Okay, we're going. Wait, so that he said the next stop would be Zalir.
Below Zalir.
Oh shit. So we're just cool leaving our airship and stuff. All right. Well,
I mean,
we'll have to use a sending stone. It's fine.
It's not your airship.
I think, yeah,
not Velka's.
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm sure that Grimlow will come good and help us out in our time of need.
Yes, thanks, Grumlow.
JSX Grimlow. Okay, so I think Vera looks at this and says, Jaren, I think what we should do is that you should stay here. We will come and fetch you if it is safe, and we will go and explore the further cabins and see if there are enemies we should dispose of, and if there are or are not, then perhaps at that point we can free some more of your staff. Is there any specific car of note or any specific person of your staff that we should prioritize finding or helping? Perhaps your engineer.
The engineer would be top priority, but if the metallurgists are controlling him, then uh, I think that they have presumably been able to operate these trains remotely through him. So um, that's the one that might actually tip them off. I'm just I
Yeah,
guess I'm just here for the notes and then the supervision.
I I agree that we should allow the train to reach its next destination. We shouldn't stay stranded, but I think we should investigate the rest of the train. She says
Okay.
this to her friends. Yeah, and I think she says, I think you should stay here, out of trouble, quiet, and perhaps if there are metallurgists, you can pretend to stare at the wall the way that you were doing beforehand, just without the circlets on your head.
Just let your eyes go unfocused.
Middle distance.
Exactly. Well done.
Okay. Sure.
Velka actually kind of is actually smiling. So you just got your freedom back, and you're afraid of causing too much of a disruption, so the metallurgists will come knocking at your door again.
I am right now.
She's scowling. She's like, if I was in your position, I'd do everything I could to fuck up their operation.
I don't know what their operation is. I don't know if they have my loved ones captive. I'm worried.
Good
So
man.
she looks at him. She goes,
Mhm.
I know they have my loved ones captive, and I'm gonna fuck up this train. And she starts storming off into the next car.
I
Hang
think
on a
as
sec.
we're heading out. Oh yeah.
Quinn is gonna look at Vera and go, I like this one.
Yeah, me too. And as we're like heading out, she just quickly goes, "Sorry, what do you usually transport on the train between your cities?"
Well, the other Tangar cities are where a lot of our mining takes place. So a lot of
Sure.
materials, a lot of passengers just going from one place to the other. Um, just general transportation.
Okay, fair enough. Stay here, and then I think we move on.
As you guys leave, I think when I puts a hand on his shoulder.
Puts the circlet right back on.
No.
It's better
Sleep.
this way.
Don't worry. We're gonna figure this out.
Oh, what a charmer. All right, we move on to the next car, I guess.
Sure. I think the next couple of cars are empty, but you are able to make your way up car to car. I think you'll encounter a couple other Tangar, but they're all circleted up. You don't see anybody
Yeah.
that is A, metallurgist or like bearing a metallurgist insignia, or B, human. They all appear to be satyrs.
Yeah, sure. Huh. Um,
But you eventually make it to the
Yeah.
engine car. There is a single engineer who is like kind of robotically going about various engineering tasks in the car, circlet on head, just like the rest of them.
I mean, I think we would take it off, right?
I think before we do, let's just do. Is there a quick watching him? Can we kind of perceive how the train works relatively, Anthony? In case,
wow.
just in case we
It-
need to figure
In case
this
he has an
out.
aneurysm.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to know as much as we can about how the train works.
Yeah, I
I
would
would like to
accept
help
a
Manny.
I
figure
should
this out.
not. Velka, Manny's not here.
Or
Velka
Quinn.
cannot. Yeah, anyone with a better than a -1 perception or investigation
I
should
can
do
do it.
this.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Velka
I'm
will
helping Quinn.
great.
Haha. Haha. That is a
This-
critical fail and then a 6.
This is technology beyond your comprehension. Coal goes into the oven, but there's a lot more after that.
Okay.
Or not the oven, but
better
coal
do
goes into the.
He probably thinks it's enough.
Yep.
it.
You know,
Coal
I
goes
think
into the oven,
I think
get real
you
hot.
shovel.
This rock goes into an oven.
It gets really hot, and then it moves. This contraption moves forward. That's everything
Okay.
anyone needs to know about it.
Vera takes the circlet off of the engineer.
Oh. What are you? What? Oh. Hello.
Hello.
What? Who
So
you
are
know
you're
what
operating a
this is,
train
and
right
she-
now.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. He pulls a lever. Thank you. What's going on? Where? How did we get here?
We are on the train headed towards Basalia. You're Jaren, the train master, I guess, right? That's what we would. What's
Oh,
the
Jaren,
term for?
yes.
Yeah, told us to go looking for you and ensure your safekeeping. Do you know what this is? And she holds up the circlet
The
that we took off.
yes, I remember that being put on my head.
Right. That's why you don't remember anything else because of this. So we've taken that off of you. Hello, we are from the above ground, and we have found
Obviously.
ourselves onto yes, sure, and we found ourselves onto your train. It seems that you've all been under the control of the metallurgists, and we are trying to help you not be under their control. That's
So what do you mean?
currently what's going on.
Obviously. It's like,
We don't. There are no minotaurs, heron, gorgons, or turtles in our cities. Pretty
how
much
come
just-
you know so much about us? I'd have never seen someone who looks like you. You like read a
years of
book?
research, reconnaissance, just
Do you
history books.
do you feel able physically to continue piloting this contraption to Basalia?
If I don't, this train will stop. So yes.
Fantastic. Please continue doing so, and we will make sure that we allow. We tell Jaren that you are doing well, if a little bit confused. I'm Vera. This is Winai, Quinn, and Velka. Yeah, I mean, do we, as a group, have anything we want to ask? Like, I feel like we're kind of on our way to Basalia unless something happens, but is there anything y'all are looking for? Or...
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think it's like we get the gist of what's on this train. I think Velka is just like maybe like while they're going, like Velka's just like, "Hey, sorry, what's your name, engineer?"
Jasper.
That one down. Jasper, do you know after a certain point back, is it all just cargo at a certain point?
I have no idea what's on the train.
Oh, I just mean okay, in general, how they would organize the train. Cargo on back.
Yes, cargo and back.
So, if someone was to say detach the cargo cars, that would be really disruptive, probably to
Would you know that is a possibility? Having not
with an
trained
axe, she would
before?
assume anything's a possibility.
Fair enough.
But she doesn't know
Oh,
how to
that's so
decouple the
good.
cars, but she knows she can decouple something.
God, that's so good.
Yes, but then, it's quite dangerous to do that, because then the next train, would likely collide with them
Wow.
and cause.
Do you have no train signals, no visibility?
It typically just runs a circuit.
That seems like a real flaw in the system, no?
I didn't build it. I just work here.
Velka does not want to cause the deaths of innocents, but she does want to disrupt whatever is going on here. So, okay. All right. So you're saying that there would be probable massive loss of life if that were to occur.
Yes.
All right. No, I think you should probably write a formal complaint because that's a
I
terrible
see
system.
what you're saying, though. A second track going the other way is a fascinating idea.
Well, I mean, eventually, even if it was just one big loop, someone would still crash in this way. You'd think, right? So,
Hasn't happened yet.
well, no one's decoupled a car yet, have they?
Not with an X.
I think Vera will, seeing that we've walked all the way from Jaren to here and only encountered other Tengar people that are kind of under control, I think she's gonna go back to Jaren.
Yeah.
And is going to like basically notify him like, hey, we let your engineer know he's awake, he's fine, no alarms were raised, but like here's the situation. I think just kind of relaying it and maybe bringing him back up to the main car. I mean,
Yeah, bring
whatever,
him with
but
us,
like
yeah.
I think just making them aware. But I'm gonna leave everyone else as they are for now. I just think like leaving them.
Okay. I think that
Yeah.
the engineer would have he would have also like checked a gauge and let you know that like you should be to Basalia soon.
Okay, great. Yeah, so where do we reconvene? I mean, maybe we're talking to Jaren and letting him know, but yeah, is there anything else of note, I guess, that you guys want to do? Because otherwise we're just kind of I guess the only thing Vera thinks is now if we're planning ahead and we get to Basalia, there's presumably going to be some kind of cargo on this train that the metallurgists are interested in, because otherwise why would they commandeer the staff of a train? So we need to either figure out what that is, or we need to we may be in for a fight if we arrive and they realize that other people who are not supposed to be on this train are on this train, because I'm sure members of their order are going to meet who they're expecting to meet. So I think we need to decide: are we ready to fight, or are we trying to sneakily make our way off and observe what happens from there?
Velka, scratches her chin. She goes, whatever's going, we don't know what's happening here, but whatever it is, it's serving the metallurgists. I feel like disrupting it is going to be the best way to make sure that they're at least stuck. I propose. She's trying to wonder, like, it's just like she doesn't want to get him. Michael's having a moral conflict because this is the trolley problem, right? Where I'm like, if I destroy these, but it causes the deaths of innocents, I'm like, that would be pretty bad, ethically.
No, I think the question is more like Vera's basically in character. She says, I don't think if we leave them alone, the metallurgists are certainly going to put new circlets of control upon the staff. I don't think we can stand by and let that happen. I think we come with them to the end of the line, and whatever happens, happens. But I don't think we should abandon them to a fate that we know what that is going to be.
How many circlets do we have? Two?
Two.
Two, but there's a couple more staff presumably on the train also that we could take off.
Yeah.
I have some useless glass eyes from like forever ago.
Yep. First
Can
temple.
can I use those and some like rope to make something that looks like circlets?
A metal circlet out of a glass eye?
This is a big. Okay. Okay.
You'd cast an
Um,
illusion.
No.
If I okay, so I'm gonna take the two circlets and I'm gonna cut the back part of it so it doesn't
They are
connect
made of
anymore.
metal.
What if? Wait, hold on. I know what you're doing. I mean, these are magical items. They're hard to destroy usually. Then, right?
Yeah.
Would be. Now, I like this idea, but what if instead nobody's on the train when it gets into town?
what if we all get
Mm.
everyone up, round everyone up, and she points to the engineer. You set the train so that it's just enough to get into town, and we'll all maybe a little ways back get off the train and steal back into town afterwards. No one's on the train. No explanation. No one gets recirculated.
That is a much better idea than the one that I had.
I
Well,
think
here's the
it
problem.
could
Velka, you
work.
gotta go. We gotta get Manny back. You're smarter than me. That's not fair.
My only problem with this is we're in a tunnel. There is only one exit. So if the train
The
doesn't show up,
the tunnel does expand once we get closer to the city.
oh, well then let's do that. Great idea, Velka. I wish Manny never comes back, and I wish that you stay with us forever.
Now, hey, we're gonna get Manny back.
No, I know. Come on.
Great. Vera's just like, but Velka can stay and Manny can go marry the wolf.
It's what he would have wanted. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. I think like let's plan it so that we can all get to maybe the car before the cargo car, right? Where we found Jaren. And then the engineer can plan the speed at which by the time we cut off the last car, it'll go in without the cargo, and then we can kind of try to figure out from there
Yeah.
where.
I was saying if we couldn't leave the cargo, then at the very least, my idea is, we all can get everyone to
Jump off
safety
the
and
back,
hop off
sure,
the back,
whatever.
and then go escape
Yeah,
through a
yeah.
secondary tunnel. Yeah.
No, I think that's a great idea. I think we should do that. We should take everyone with us. Yeah, we shouldn't leave them.
And I mean, if there was any way, she looks at the engineer again, that we could sabotage, say, some of the cargo cars. Be a nice bonus.
I will think about it.
Jaren, any ideas?
Sabotage.
Checking his notes. Sabotage.
I swear I had something for this.
I had my toolkit from my home. There's maybe something I could do, but I just don't have the. No, I don't think so. I'm happy to get out of here alive, though, and in control of my own mind.
It sounds like we're using an ox. Yeah.
For sure. Actually, wait. She points down to the coal. What the hell is that?
Coal?
I don't know if we know what coal is, do we?
Probably not.
Yeah, that rock lights on fire.
It burns, yes.
Explode?
That's crazy.
Not explode. It just burns for a long time.
Got anything explodey?
That's what I was hoping to have with my materials at home.
Well, she grabs up a bunch of coal. We could at least burn the last couple of cars.
That would work.
Yeah. So I think the idea is and she points at Quinn. You know, grease spell.
No, actually.
She's
I
like,
forgot
that
it.
fucking useless. She goes back. So the idea is Velka starts going back and she starts taking circlets off of people holding like a big barrel of like coal. And she's gonna try to make a makeshift bomb that will go off when it coasts in to explode in the city.
Vilka,
What
you don't
about,
understand. My magic comes from song. I don't think
what
I
about,
can sing my way
Velka?
into Greece.
What about Minotaur grease?
She looks. What did you just say?
Well, Manny would always talk about Minotaur grease.
She like laughed. I made fun of my brother for being a fucking greasy little like disgusting ball. Like what are you talking about? You just think we're just greasy all the time?
Is that not a real thing?
Do I look greasy to you, Wanai?
No. I
I'm
forget I
kidding.
said
It's
anything.
totally a real thing. But we don't produce enough to burn down a train.
I don't know what to think anymore. I should have just stayed quiet.
The Minotaurs. A good callback. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it. Basically like, yeah, she wants to break shit. She wants this all to be as useless as possible.
Sure.
Oh, there's-
Yeah, you
there's
can
a-
go back to the last couple of cars and set them on fire for sure.
Hell yeah. Okay. Sounds like we have a plan. There's nothing else we really notice on the train, Anthony, right? We've uncovered everything we need.
Correct.
Okay. So she was all right, we're good for some mindless sabotage and rescue.
Okay. Let's make sure to jump off before the bridge.
Wani, how do you know about the bridge?
That's Jaren.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, bridge?
Yeah, that leads into the city. I don't want to jump off over the bridge and into the water.
That sounds very fair. I'm down for that.
Good. So the train, you can see out the windows of this passenger car. The train does come out of the tunnel and into a much larger cavernous expanse. I will shift the view over to city.
Hmm.
So the train comes up over this bridge, and this looks like it would be the receiving station, but the train just continues deeper in through, and it's probably about here that you would jump off.
Cool. Yeah, I imagine like we jump off and like try to I don't know if all of our how many people do we have with us?
There's probably about 5 Tangar that were on the train.
All right. So I think we'd want to like get off like out and go down some sort of side way because we can't just cross the bridge, right? But
Right.
the whole time I just want to see like who's greeting the train. Does it seem like more Tangar, more circulated
The
people?
train continues far enough that you can't see where it's going.
Oh, so past the station and stuff, yeah.
Yes. Yep. Or past this particular
Gotcha.
spot. This would have been where it would park if it was like a passenger train. But it looks like the receiving yard for materials is further up.
Okay.
Again, maybe this is the fucking deep hole, the bazaar.
The trench.
Yeah, but it's incredibly deep. Chandgar architecture is very intricate, very well crafted. This looks like a lot of it is carved from stone. Lamps, lanterns light the area, and in the distance you can see that the city is quiet. You see Tangar that are like moving around like automatons, all circled up, kind of going about tasks that they've been ordered to do.
Anyone look like a guard?
You don't see any guards here.
Hey, you two, he points at Vera and Quinn. And she holds up a circlet. These and maybe she's talking to the Tangar too. It's like these are controlling you. Did you feel some sort of presence on the other side? Any voices in your head? Do you remember?
I can barely remember anything that happened while I was wearing it.
So she looks at him and is like, "Can either of you do some sort of sense to see if this is like someone's on the other end of these things?" I just want to know if we took them off and someone knows that they were taken off. Basically, is what she's thinking.
I can try an Arcana check. Yeah.
That would help.
17.
You get the sense that there is somebody on the other end. but you can't tell whether they have the communication stream to be able to tell that this circlet is not connected anymore.
Yeah, sure. Right. I think she relays that information.
Once you guys figure out your next move, I do have to take another quick pause here. Quick.
Yep, it's all right.
Yeah, I'm just because I mean, like, if no one's guarding, like, we might as well just free all these people. I don't see a huge consequence.
Yeah, I have counter charm, so it's like even if we don't want to like actively free them, I can give them an advantage on their
Mm.
checks as we walk through the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing I'm trying to get a sense of is, I mean, there's clearly a presence of metallurgists in
Mhm.
Visalia. Now that we freed the chief engineer or whatever, the engineer for the train and one of the people overseeing the train, they can go to their own staff and take the circlets off. I don't know if we need to
Sure,
like
sure.
be involved
Yeah,
with all
in
of
deliberation.
that.
Yeah.
I think it's more that we need to like figure out why and how the metallurgists are involved and like maybe find a place to stay in Visalia. Like
Yeah.
now that we've freed a couple of them, they can, if they were going to free, because the thing is like we can go and free all of them, but they'll just get recaptured, right? Like they
Right.
work at the train system. Like I think there's a point of this is just bigger than just helping the couple people here.
Yeah, totally. I mean, they can't stay here, but that's I don't know.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that would be my feeling on what we should do. But
What's the plan, folks?
Do you want to reiterate that, Craig?
yeah, so I think Vera like talks to Jaren and Jasper and says, "Look, we don't know exactly what the situation is in Basalia. We don't know who's expecting what. We don't know how far the reach of metallurgists are. But now that the two of you are free, you can obviously help free, guide your people who are freed as well, to safety in your own city, and then maybe go and return for other staff. I think is there anywhere in Basalia that you know that we could stay or that we can put up safely as we try to investigate the metallurgist influence in your city, because clearly we have a shared interest there."
I don't know. I just don't know what's safe or where right now. But I can definitely I can go with Jasper and we can start freeing people as it's safe. I would be worried about where the train led off. That would be my
Well, wouldn't there be a central station that it would go to?
You mean
Isn't
the
there a
unloading
dedicated?
yards? Or-
yes, but I'd be curious what would be meeting the train there. If it's more of my people, or if that's
Right,
where the where the metallurgists are
right.
based.
So perhaps at this point, because they know you and they maybe are expecting you, perhaps our group should go separate ways. You should take care of your people in whatever way that makes sense. We shall go separately. Does Basalia have any topsiders? Topsiders isn't the right word. Above grounders? Or would we really
Very
seek out?
Overlords.
Um,
very few. There are some humans, but rare.
I think we would stick out no matter what. So perhaps it
Yes,
makes sense for us to not be together, because if they have eyes, they will immediately spot that we were with you, and that's a problem, instead of an oddity if they see that we're just in the city but don't know who we are.
agreed.
Okay, so I think we should
Yep.
say that, and then maybe our group goes to like, and maybe we ask Jaren like where would the
Tavern
station be, or like where
Oh, yeah.
yeah, where are the warehousing or wherever it is, and then we go independently to go like scout that out. But like we should let them get away to wherever they
Mhm.
should
Sure.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they both thank you profusely, and they head off with the other three Tengar.
Before she does, Velka um, elbows Quinn really hard and he goes, "If only we found something that might belong to one of them."
I don't know what you're talking about. This is my pocket watch.
Oh, you
Oh,
found
also,
the pocket watch?
What pocket watch?
Oh, this pocket watch, and she pulls up, usually pulls you up while they're holding it.
How else am I gonna know if I'm late? I'm late for a very important date.
Oh, no one's gonna
That's
go
right.
take you on a date. Don't worry.
I'm gonna pull the ledger, or I'm gonna ask, I guess, Quinn for the ledger. Um, I want to see if there's information in here that's about like this train is at this time, this date, whatever. Which presumably we would have tried to confirm the routes with Jaren, kind of hand waving a little bit of that, but basically to say like, can we know where the destination would be, and we could ask Jaren so we know where to go, like based off the schedule.
I don't think I'm following.
Basically, so the ledger had information about timetables, cargo, like
Yep.
all that stuff. Even though Jaren was under the influence of the circlet, presumably by looking at his own ledger would be able to be like, this is the timetable of this train, right? Because like they know, even though they are not, they were like under the influence, I guess. There's
Mhm.
still a regular schedule for the trains to run, so they'd be able to say, okay, well, this would be this train, and it would end. The terminus is here for unloading cargo, and be able to tell us where that is.
Yeah, it is.
Further up the track, right?
Yeah, it is the unloading yard that is up where you saw the train heading.
Oh, great. Okay, so I mean, if you all are okay with it, and maybe we go independently and scout that out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds good to
I think
me.
it makes sense.
Yeah. So we're going to the train yard. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, not the first size, but it's whatever. Quinn, like Velka wasn't gonna like out it because she doesn't want them to know that we stole. I know we're kind of getting to that, but just encouraging Quinn to give it back and judging him if he does it.
Oh, he will not be.
Okay. Velka buttons her pockets.
I may have changed classes,
Smart.
but I have not changed
Not-
character.
not
Not
personality.
personality. Yeah. Right.
All right. I will. So you guys are following the track up through Basalia.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
That'll lead you to like kind of uh, through here and into another cavernous area. This will be more central Basalia.
Nice.
Um. So this would be a bridge that has the tracks. They seem to continue up further past some of these larger city structures. This place is very old. Um, and I think that as you cross the bridge,
Yeah, it's the only way to get across, right? There's like, because I'm like, I wouldn't love being out in the open like this.
correct. As you cross, you are greeted by a woman, and she appears to be human.
Huh.
She's dressed in uh, dark leather and
Any metallurgist symbols that we can see?
not visibly.
It's not Kiara.
No, Kara is blonde.
I thought she was just blonde when she was in disguise.
I thought she was blonde in the other token.
I think
as
she's
well.
Yeah,
blonde.
hood on.
I think she's blonde all the time, but
I think she had a hood on in the other token. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Let me grab her token.
I think I interpreted it a
No,
certain.
she was more brunette.
It also is a token. It doesn't matter. You could record like whatever you want. I was just like, I'm like, oh, that was. I
It's
thought she
not.
put on the
It's-
blonde to be in disguise, but yeah.
This woman is not visibly Kiara. No.
As we're walking up, I hand one of the circlets that we took to
Mhm.
Quinn, and I say, I think someone needs to wear this as we walk up
Oh,
to this.
Quinn puts it on.
And Vera says, "Hello, we are travelers coming through your fair city. We were looking for a place to rest."
Sorry, did somebody put the circlet on?
No, I think he
No,
was
I
hinting that he
gave
wants
it to Quinn. Yeah, I gave it to Quinn ahead of time, so
to
he
put it on
has
her
it.
potentially. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
that's why I joked. I'm like Quinn misinterpreting that, immediately putting it on would be very funny.
Put it on himself. Yeah. No, seeing as Quinn is the fastest and most dexterous of us, I'm giving it to him to.
It's
to
actually just one I but yeah.
Well, but dexterous, right? Like,
Sleight of hand, I think he'll be better at it.
yeah, right. Anyways, but I'm engaging with this person, talking to them.
Sure. Okay, and what did you say?
I said we are travelers coming through your city. We're just looking for a place to rest.
And how did you come by our fair city? This is
Fell through a hole. Points up.
Exactly.
ah.
Couldn't climb back out, so we had to walk. And lucky we found you.
I understand. That must have been traumatic. Can I help you in some way?
Rest would be
I'm
good
Vera.
for
What-
us. Yeah, that's right. You go. Sorry.
No, you're good. She introduces herself and says, and what might your name be? You seem human, not from these parts either.
Oh, I've been here for quite some time. But yes, my name is Vathreen. And of course, we'd be more than happy to put you up to help you uh, along your way.
Oh, that sounds
Hmm.
lovely. Thank you. Could you kindly point us in the right direction of an inn or a way station of some kind? We've been walking for a long, long time.
Of course. Come, why don't you just come right this way? And she puts a hand on your shoulder to kind of like guide you forward.
I'll have to do an inside check.
yeah, I'm. feeling
You
the
can
same
make an
way.
insight check. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, because everyone else we've seen has been under control,
Mhm.
right?
Oh,
Uh, how's Velka's wisdom?
Bad. -1.
Mine's okay with jack of all trades.
Fear?
You want to help me?
I'll help you.
My wisdom's pretty good. Yeah, I can help you.
Oh, if your wisdom's
Or-
good,
yeah.
you
if
should make
wisdom's
the
good,
roll.
You should do it.
Am I
That's
doing a
when I-
saving throw or
No,
what's
just,
Nice
the
wisdom.
It'd be investigation or insight check,
insight check.
which is wisdom. Into her
What's
character.
Okay,
what's your what do you roll insight with?
Wisdom.
No, sorry,
Wisdom.
Greg, what do you get with insight? What's your modifier? What do you roll insight with?
Oh, it's only +1, but I have saving throws. I have
saving
wisdom
throws are different.
check
this
as
is
a
not a saving
proficient.
throw.
Yeah, so that's why I was asking.
When I makes an insight check with a +6.
Oh,
We should probably give
Okay,
Gwenai
so
advantage.
when I
Yeah.
yeah
Should give
yeah.
advantage here.
Oh,
That is
that's a
critical
crit.
hit. Critical hit on
Wow,
that insight check.
Nat 20. That's great.
Yeah. This woman is absolutely full of shit. And Vera, you need to
Yeah.
make a charisma save, DC 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, 23 then. With the Bardic
No,
Inspiration.
Bardic
You do that
Inspiration is
reactively?
it's a D8.
Can you do that reactively?
So, okay. I mean,
Mm,
D8. I could make it if it's a 7.
it's a bonus
Uh,
action.
Or to Anthony?
Oh,
I'll allow it.
tragic.
Ah,
Especially because this
Oh.
happened like in the midst of. Okay, well,
doesn't matter. 14.
No. Well, but I can take
Right.
inspiration, which I had previously to have advantage, right?
Oh, you could have, yeah.
yes,
Yes.
that's
So I
fine.
will do that.
You can burn your inspiration to use
I will do
for
that.
Ziggy's advantage.
23.
Heck yeah.
23
nice.
plus 6.
Plus 6.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
what is it? Yeah.
So a 29 does pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
And you are not charmed by this
Great.
this woman.
Mm-hmm.
By this person. I think she feels the hand on the shoulder and she's like talking, like she's turned her head to talk to Vatharine, like, as friends would do who are being guided. And
Yeah.
I think she has her hand signal like below her and she like points at Quinn and she's just like does like a little trigger symbol behind her back.
Quinn is gonna immediately start strumming his lute.
Is that a
And-
euphemism?
Yes.
Hey-oh.
Because it's a euphemism for casting counter charm.
Uh-huh.
Which gives everyone within all friendly people within 30 feet advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Love
Huh.
that.
Pretty cool. I think Velka catches it as well, and she's definitely got like a circlet, probably because we have 5 right altogether.
Yep.
I'm just not very dexterous. I don't really want to like. Okay,
Well,
we
we
know
can
she
keep
does
going and-
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, did she seem
None
to
of us are
notice
under
that
the
her
info.
spell failed? Yeah. Actually, Anthony did, yeah, because it's like, is it a charm person? Because there's like some of the ones like friends and stuff, you like know it, you got a spell cast on you, right?
Oh, sure. I think that she would notice that the spell didn't work and is coyly playing it off.
Right. I think we just see where it goes. I mean, we're not under any effect, right? I want to kind of see where she thinks of taking us. But
Yeah, my only concern is level 15 DC. Like this could be a really powerful spellcaster, and I would love to have her not be.
I mean, I like the
Okay,
idea.
fine.
I like the
Let's see
idea
then,
of us like the 5 of us 4 and her walking
Mhm.
along, both groups knowing that
no,
the other
both
one
knowing that it didn't pan out. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like everyone.
I like that
Yeah.
idea, so
Yeah.
I want to lean into it.
Yeah, that's it.
Sure.
Okay. We
Yeah,
all tensely cross the bridge.
sure. I think that so she noticed that her spell didn't work and she just sort of smiles and she kind of looks back and she's like, "That's a very pretty song that you're playing, Quinn."
Now, how did
My
she
name?
know my name?
No. Yeah. Interesting.
And
It's Kiara.
Kill her!
Fuck.
She takes her wig off and it's blonde underneath. Yeah.
Yeah, she like tosses her hair back and she's like, damn it. And spider legs burst
She's
from her
huge.
back
hell
as
yeah.
she kind of gets into combat mode.
Fuck, I knew it was
And
Kiara.
She flashes her fangs at you, and that is where we will end for tonight.
Dang.
Hell yeah.
Kiara
Dark
the
Souls ass shit.
Kiara the
Love it.
spider.
Dark Souls ass shit. Thank you guys for playing, and thank you for listening, and we will see you after the holidays.
And feel better, Nick.
Happy holidays.
And feel
Love it.
better, Nick. It was not as fun to play without you, and it was especially
right.
not as fun to play you.